Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the gymnasium here at Shalom Christian Academy. We're getting set to start our fourth and final game of the evening as we now reach the varsity girls volleyball matchup. All games today have been against the Faith Falcons out of Martinsburg, West Virginia. And now we've reached the end here as the varsity girls getting set to take the floor. You heard Miss Ashley Ocker reading out the lineups. And we're getting ready here for first serve as the ladies give their pregame congratulations, high fives, low fives, I guess it is out here, before we have first serve. The Lady Flames come in with an overall record of 9-3, and they are 7-2 in conference play. Faith Falcons come in with a conference record of 5-3. Second meeting of the year between these two teams. Shalom traveling down to Faith a couple weeks ago and coming away with a 3-1 win in games where they won 25-22, lost 22-25, and then won the last two, 25-16 and 25-23. You can see in the front row here for Shalom, we have Addison Adams, Maren Shands, Maggie Turner. Across the back line, Molly Fitzpatrick, who's beaten subbed out by the libero, Sophie Menser, Narita Martin, and J.C. Keller. And Shalom has first serve here to start off this match. J.C. Keller serving it up, and we are off and Adam here. A nice strong serve there by J.C. Nice return there by Addison Adams. Tight in the net. Nicely done there by Shalom. Long volley here to open up varsity play. A double block, but out of bounds. The ball lands on the Faith side off of the Shalom block, and so Faith Christian will get the first points of this game. Number 22 now will be your server, Hannah Kay. Menser digging it up outside to Keller. She rolls it over, dug up by the libero for Faith. Cross-court hit. There's another nice dive there by Menser. Just out of the reach of setter Maren Shands. Point to the Falcons. They lead early here in game one, 2-0. Rita Martin picking up that strong serve. Turner gets blocked and put away there by the Falcons. Strong net play here early on by Faith Christian. And they're up 3-0 here now against the Flames. Hannah Kay continuing to serve. Net violation on the Falcons. That will give Shalom their first points of this game. And Maggie Turner back to serve now for Shalom. Senior outside hitter, the lefty. Curls that one in and down for the ace. Well done, Maggie Turner. Good crowd on hand here this evening. Class of 2022 well represented tonight. I see 3 girls over there from that class. Great to see them back as Turner rips off another ace. And we're all tied up now at 3 apiece here in game one. Into the middle, Adams, and she's out of bounds on that attack. Side out, Faith Christian now. Number 16 will be your server. Mallory Bates, the libero. Keller from the back row. Puts it over, dug up nicely outside. They rip it, but we're going to get a double contact on that one by Narita Martin. Point for Faith Christian. They retake the lead now, 5-3. Oh, nice corner shot, just out of the reach of a diving Maggie Turner. Falcons doubled up, have Shalom doubled up on the scoreboard, 6-3 here early on in game one. Bates continuing to serve here for the Falcons. Good pass there by Turner, outside to Martin. She cranks it, but into the net. Another point there for Faith Christian. As the Falcons lead by 4 here, 7-3. As Bates continuing to serve it up for Faith. Nice up there by J.C. Keller. Shan's trying to go quick one too. Falcons ready for it. Shan's with a deep ball. Kept alive there by the Falcons. They rip it. Menser there with the dig. Nice patience there by Narita Martin, keeping that one alive. Some long volleys here in this match so far. Keller with the dig. Tight joust at the net. Shan's with the block. Tremendous play here by both teams. Narita goes deep, dug up by Bates. Go outside now. Keller there. And nice job there by JC going deep. Oh no. Shans unable to keep that one in. What a volley there by both teams. Faith coming away with the point, and that's going to lead to our first timeout of game one here, called by the Flames head coach Susan Gates, trying to settle her girls down here early as they're down 5, 8-3, and well, that was a marathon of a volley there last time. Goodness, one of the longest ones I've seen so far this year. Really a good timeout there by the coach, not only just to kind of break the momentum of Faith, but also after such a long volley and losing the point, sometimes you just need to catch your breath a little bit too. So it's a best out of 5 match here in varsity girls play. So the first team to win 3 wins the match. And during each game, each team gets 2 timeouts. And so Shalom using one early here in game one. Back to live action now. Coming out of the timeout. Falcons leading early by 5 as Bates continuing to serve for the Falcons. Turner into the net. Or maybe it was blocked, I'm not quite sure. Either way, it's the, oh no, never mind. I totally missaw that play. I'm trying to look through the little 2-inch by 2-inch viewfinder here. Side out Shalom, Addison Adams will serve it right off the top of the net. Falcons do a nice job keeping it up. Adams with a strong pass outside to Martin. She cranks on it, and she comes up with a kill and puts it in the basket down there. We have her little setting, I don't know what you call it, a little setting thing right there, and the ball went right in there, but coach for Faith, she just popped it right out of there like nothing. So point for Shalom. Adams continuing to serve. And that's going to be a point off the ace, off the fingertips of number 22 for the Falcons. And Adams pulling her team within 2 now, 8-6 now. Faith leads here early in game one. Nice dig by Turner outside. Martin keeps it inside. Good hustle there by Faith. Keller with a tight pass. Shans come up. Turner into the net. On the libero substitution, Adams takes a seat on the bench. Sophie Menser comes in for her. Number 1 for Faith Christian. Back to serve. Ashlyn Randall. Oh, right into the corner. Tough serve there by Ashlyn. Ashlyn is a freshman on the team. Keller from the back row, can't quite get it over the tape. Drops down on the Shalom side, another point for Faith. They're back up now by 5, 11-6 here in game 1. Nice hustle there by Shands, and some miscommunication there between Menser and Turner. Falcons have the Flames doubled up on the scoreboard now, 12-6. Turner with a nice pass back to Keller. She tries to roll it over. She's into the net again. Seven-point lead now for the Falcons. That's going to be out of bounds off the dig by Menser. Point for Faith. Extending the lead now, the Falcons are to 8 points. Outside Martin, finding the center, finding a hole in the center of that Falcons defense. Much needed side out there for the Flames as Caitlin Thomas checks in for the first time, the sophomore outside hitter for Shalom. Coming in for J.C. Keller, and now serving it up for Shalom, Marin Shands. Free ball over for Shalom. Menser, tight pass, joust at the net. Shands can't do much with it as she's blocked. Shalom a little late there on the defense. Side out Falcons now, number 9. Sophie Everhart is the server. Turner from the back row rolls it over, dug up by the Falcons, and we're going to get a double contact. Doesn't come out of the fingers quite right there, and so it's a side out for Shalom now. Narita Martin will be the server. Shalom down 7 here in game 1. Martin, that's going to sail out over the back line, out of bounds, service error, Shalom. Side out Falcons, 14 now. Peyton McMillan serving it up for the Falcons. Outside Turner, she cranks it down. Sense a little bit of frustration in that swing by Maggie Turner. And she puts it away for the kill. And on the libero substitution, Addison Adams back in. Molly Fitzpatrick takes a seat on the bench now as libero Sophie Menser back to serve for Shalom. Flames trail by 7. Nice dig there by Martin. Adams there. Turner finds a hole, but kept alive there by Hannah. Excellent volleys here in this game. Turner cranking on it again. Dug up by the Falcons. Into the net for Faith. Good rally there by both teams. Shalom able to come away with the point, pulling the Flames within 6 now. 16-10 here in game 1. Menser serving it deep. Tight. Addison Adams with the roof. Well timed by the super sophomore Addison Adams. Making sure that ball doesn't come over and giving the Flames another point here. Oh, we're going to get a double. Double contact called by R1 on the Falcons. Nice little run here by Shalom, pulling within 4 now, 16-12. Menser, nice serve. Nice read there by Turner. Back set to Caitlin Thomas. She cranks it back to the back row. Free ball here, see if Shalom can capitalize. And tight pass, Shan's unable to get there soon enough to get it over the net. as it falls down on the Shalom side, and got a side out here by Falcons. 8 coming in for number 2, Kirsten Gardner. For Skyly Broadway, is Gardner will take the ball back. One of the 3 seniors on the team for the Falcons, serving it up, and that's into the top of the net and down on the Falcons side. Side out Shalom now. Keller checking in for Thomas. And all right, got to make it official here. So JC going with the pigtails today. I like it. Number 11, the senior for Shalom, back to serve. Good serve there by JC. Calling for the pass, perfect pass. Turner cranks on it, dug up nicely by the Falcons. They keep it alive. Oh, Turner, nice barrel roll. Shands goes deep, Falcons ready for it. Good dig there by Menser, middle. Adams a little bit off on the timing. And that's gonna be out. Just out of bounds. And so we got a point there for Shalom. The Flames pull within 3 now, 17-14. Keller serving it up here. And the senior puts up an ace. Well done, JC Keller. Get a quick shot here. Papa Keller, Mama Keller there in the stands. Sister Keller as well, Maggie. Oh, JC, you go, girl. Ace for the senior. Keller pulling the Flames within 1, and that's going to lead to a timeout by the Falcons here in game 1. And Shalom crawling back from a big deficit here to pull within 1 now. See if they can keep the momentum going through the timeout here. First timeout called by the Falcons in this match, and each team has used 1 timeout so far. Come out of the timeout here. Flames trailing by 1. But are slowly clawing their way back into this game. And Keller continuing to serve strong. Oh, good dig there by Narita. Free ball here by Shalom. And that's going to be out of bounds. And we are tied up now, 17 apiece here in game 1, behind the strong serves of JC Keller. Good read there by Maggie, dropping back on defense. She's going to go cross court, but it's going to be out of bounds on the hit. Inside out, Faith Christian. Hannah Kay back to serve. For the Falcons, Martin with a nice pass outside to Turner. The lefty keeps it inside the antenna, but it's dug up by the Falcons. That's going to be a tight hit. It hits the antenna out of bounds. Side out Shalom, as we are all tied back up again here at 10 apiece. I'm sorry, 18 apiece. Maggie Turner, the lefty for Shalom, jump serve. Good pass there. It's going to be over. Shans tries to put it away. Joust at the net. I think we're going to get a double. 2 hits on that by number 1, I believe, for the Falcons. Shalom with the lead now, 19-18. Turner into the net on her second serve. And on the libero substitution, 14 comes in for number 4, it looks like, is number 16. That's Bates back to serve. Senior for the Falcons, libero. Turner from the back row, just out of bounds. And just like that, Faith retakes the lead. Quick set there. Adam, the timing just off slightly on that. So that ball's out of bounds. Bates continuing to serve for Faith, and Falcons have a 2-point lead, 21-19. Outside to Narita. Right at the libero. Shands putting it away. Well done by the senior setter, Marin Shands. Fitzpatrick comes in to play the front row. Addison Adams now your server. Shalom trailing by 1, 21-20 here in game 1. Nice float serve, handled well by the Falcons. Good placement there on that little dink, but Narita Martin gets it. Adams able to muscle it over. And cranked down, but Turner there with an awesome dig from the back row. Keller dug up nicely by the Falcons. Woo! What a solid hit there by number 9 for the Falcons. That's Sophie Everhart putting it down. And giving the Faith Christian Academy Falcons a 2-point lead here. Ashlyn Randall now serving it up for Faith Christian. Into the middle, Fitzpatrick. We're going to get a timeout on the floor as Shalom trails by 3 now, 23-20. Don't see that called a carry very often, usually because the hand's going down. If the hand's going up, they'll usually call it a lift, but her hand was going down. So I don't really see that very often, even though I always felt it looked like a carry because it's just kind of like a throw. But every ref calls it differently, and this time he called it a carry. So coming out of the timeout, Shalom has already used all of their timeouts. Faith still has 1 remaining. 23-20 here in game 1. Falcons serving now with the 3-point lead. Turner, nice pass. Fitzpatrick out of bounds on that one, and that's going to bring up game point here for Faith Christian Academy now. As Randall continuing to serve for the Lady Falcons. Outside Martin, and she's into the antenna. And the Falcons take game 1, 25-20, and lead this best of 5 varsity volleyball, girls volleyball match 1-0. Here just in a second, I'm going to switch places, and we are going to highlight our athlete of the game, Miss Nadine Kite. So each game we're going to try to highlight a few of the players, and this game we are highlighting Nadine Kipe, a senior for the Lady Flames, wearing number 17. When we asked Nadine what her favorite food was, she had lots of options. So she likes chicken tacos, ice cream, and chocolate chip pancakes. Excellent choices there, Nadine. Her favorite Bible verse, Colossians 4:5. Be wise in the way you act towards outsiders. Make the most of every opportunity. So that is Nadine's favorite verse, Colossians 4:5. Volleyball is the only sport that Nadine currently plays, but she was a competitive gymnast for 8 years. So I know she was big into the gymnastics over at Wilson. And Nadine's favorite pro sports team is the Cincinnati Bengals. So I might have to ask Nadine what attracted her to the Bengals. And this is Nadine's 7th year playing volleyball. So senior Nadine Kipe, when we asked her what her favorite part of attending Shalom was, she said the tight-knit community that forms meaningful, lifelong friendships and the challenging math and science classes that Mrs. Gates offers. So that's Nadine's favorite part of attending Shalom. So our highlight player of the game, senior Nadine Kipe. Getting set to start game 2 here of this varsity girls best of 5 volleyball matchup. MDCC style here this evening as we have a Mason-Dixon conference matchup between the Lady Falcons of Faith Christian Academy out of Martinsburg, West Virginia, and your host team, the Shalom Christian Academy Lady Flames. We got starting this game, we have Addison Adams, Marin Shands, J.C. Keller in the front row. Across the back, Turner, Martin, and Sophie Menser. Faith Christian getting first serve here in game 2. Hannah Kay back to serve. Got something going on here. R2 trying to get R1's attention. I think there was confusion on who was serving, but I know, pretty sure Shalom started game 1, so it should be Faith serve here in game 2. And it is. We got it figured out. Set Hannah Kay with the serve. Answer with a nice pass back set to Keller. She's into the net. A little bit off on the timing there between the two seniors, Shands and Keller. So the first point of game 2 go to the Faith Falcons. Serve number 2 by Hannah into the net, side out. Ashley, that's the wrong score. Get the score corrected here. Now we're back on track here. 2-1 Flames lead early. Keller back to serve here for Shalom. Oh, Menser didn't get that, but she laid out for that dig. Couldn't get the camera around soon enough. But Menser with an unbelievable dig, and we're going to get a lift call or double contact on the Falcons setter. So 3-1 now, Shalom leads. Keller continuing to serve for Shalom. Oh, miscommunication there between the Falcon players, and it drops in the middle of that defense. And another point for Shalom. As Keller continuing to serve now for the Flames, who are up 3 now. Off the top of the net, Keller powers it over. That's enough to mess up the serve receive there for the Falcons. So another point for Shalom. The senior outside hitter J.C. Keller serving strong here for the Flames. It's going to be Menser now with the free ball. Kept alive by the libero, outside to 5, and through the double block. Maybe not 5, maybe 9. Sophie Everhart. And now Bates will be your server for the Falcons. Turner going cross court, kept alive by the Falcons. Sophie into the net on that one. Side out, Shalom. Now it's senior Maggie Turner back to serve. Turner with the jump serve. Good pass there by Hannah. Keller now rolls it over. Nice pass there by Turner into the middle. Adams goes deep corner, kept alive by 2. And a little bit of miscommunication there between the Shalom girls and who was going to get that, and nobody gets it. Number 1 now serving it up for the Falcons. That's Ashlyn Randall. Good pass by Keller outside to Martin. Good dig up there. Pick up by the Falcons. Oh, ripped cross court. I believe that was the Falcons' number 9 again. Everhart ripping that one. Menser unable to handle that serve. Another point for the Falcons. They pull within 1 now. Shalom leading 6-5. Hush falls over the crowd into the net. Side out Shalom now. Menser, the libero, coming out. Fitzpatrick, the middle hitter, coming in. Addison Adams now back to serve for the Flames, the sophomore. Middle hitter for Shalom. Oh, good dig there by Turner, keeping that one alive. Shan's going to get called for the double. So Adams comes out now. Menser in for her. Everhart now goes back to serve for the Flames. I'm sorry, for the Falcons. The 10th grader for Faith. Good pass there by Turner into the middle. Fitzpatrick dug up by Everhart. We go back to her again. She's into the net on the back row attack. Side out. Flames now as Thomas coming in for Keller. As Shans takes the ball back for Shalom. We have a TMT sighting here at Shalom Christian Academy. Tim Mussman in the house. Good to see him here. That's going to be out of bounds. Good talk there. Communication by the Lady Flames, making sure nobody touches that ball going out of bounds. Point for Shalom now as the Flames lead 9-6 here in game 2. Falcons taking game 1, 25-20. Shans off the top of the net. Nice pass there by the Falcons. There's a block that we've been waiting for. Thomas and Fitzpatrick. The Twin Towers there. Molly dug up by the Falcons. Back set to Thomas. She goes cross court and out. Just wide there by Caitlin Thomas, but a nice looking swing there. So side out Faith Christian now. Oh, are they overruling it? I think the up judge is overruling it, calling it in. So it's going to be a point for Shalom. So Shans now will continue serving it up here for the Flames. And that's going to sail out of bounds. Side out on the service error by Shalom. Turner from the back row. Dug up well there by the Falcons. Martin. Oh, yep, going to get called for the double. Side out Shalom now. Junior Narita Martin takes the ball back. Narita with a good pass. Turner. Dug up by the Falcons. Joust at the net. And we're going to get, I think they're going to call both teams into the net, so we're going to get a replay. Don't see that very often, both teams into the net, so obviously it's going to be a replay. So we're going to replay the point. Narita Martin, strong serve, dug up by the Falcons. They cross court, Menser there for a nice pass. Outside to Turner, she cranks it and puts it away. The senior Maggie Turner from the outside starting to heat up here. And Narita Martin continuing to serve, and that is going to be into the net, side out Falcons. Faith trails by 4 now. Substitution here for the Falcons, number 8 coming in for number 2. I believe, yep, that's Kirsten Gardner. Gardner will be the server here. Turner into the net on that swing. A little bit off the net for her. Point Falcons. Gardner continuing to serve for Faith. Back set Fitzpatrick, dug up by the Falcons. We're going to have a free, nope, not a free ball. Narita with a nice dig. Shan's trying to go quick on 2. Can't get enough height on it. So it's into the net and down on the Shalom side. Another point here for the Falcons, who only trail by 2 now. Outside Turner. Blocked, but she keeps it alive. Back set to Thomas. She goes cross court. Dug up by Faith. See if we can get a block here. And we're going to get a net violation on number 4 for the Falcons. So number 2 coming in for number 8. Skylar Broadway enters the game, re-enters the game as Sophie Menser for Shalom takes the ball back as the Flames lead by 3. That's going to float out of bounds for Menser. Service error for Shalom. And on the side out, number 22, Hannah. Hannah Kay back to serve. Good pass there by Turner. Oh, it's a miscommunication with the Shalom and the setter there. Oh, that's going to roll right over and down for the Falcons with the kill. And that's going to pull Faith within 1 now, 13-12. Here in game 2, Faith winning game 1, 25-20. Menser with a nice pass. Thomas dug up. See if Shalom can take advantage here. Outside to Turner. She's into the net. And we're all knotted up at 13 apiece here in game 2. Falcons on a nice run here. I think the Falcons thought they needed to rotate, but Hannah's still serving. Back set, Thomas. She goes deep, dug up by the Falcons. Free ball over. There's Narita Martin with a nice pass. Back set or behind, yeah, to Adams. As they run a little curl route there to the middle hitter, Addison Adams, and she puts it away. Nice nifty play there by Shalom. So Keller now coming in for Caitlin Thomas. As that side out puts Shalom up 14-13. Long on the hit for the Faith hitter. Point for Shalom. Keller gets another chance to serve. Nice block there by Shands and Adams, and we're going to get a double on the Falcons setter. Point for Shalom now, as the Flames increase their lead to 3, 16-13. JC takes a little bit off, but handled well by the Falcons. Nice dump there by Shands, but read well by the Falcons. Free ball over. Menser there for a nice pass. Outside Turner. She cranks it down on the quick set, but dug up by the Falcons, and through the double block goes number 9 for Faith Christian, and they put it away for a side out. Just some good volleyball going on here right now in the gymnasium here at Shalom Christian Academy. Bates now will be your server for the Falcons. Tight pass. Shands reading it well. Turner going deep. Back and forth we go. Into the middle, Adams. She finds an opening in the Falcons defense and puts it away. A sensational sophomore for Shalom Christian Academy gives Shalom a 17-14 lead here now as senior Maggie Turner takes the ball back. She's cleared for takeoff on the jump serve. Takes a little bit off. Adams there, sending it back. Libero there for Faith, keeping it alive. Free ball, read by J.C. Keller into the middle. Now Norita Martin dug up. Good volley here as Adams with the stuff. Falcons almost able to return it, but can't quite get it over. And the play has just elevated here in the gym. Just some fun volleyball to watch right now. And Turner continuing to serve for Shalom. And she serves up an ace. And that gives Shalom a 5-point lead now, 19-14. Here we are, back to Turner, continuing to serve, and that one's into the net. Side out Falcons now, number 1 for Faith Christian. Ashlyn Randall will be your server. Outside to Norita Martin, she curls it in, kept alive by Faith. They're gonna go outside to Everhart. She tries to dink it. Norita Martin reads it well. And Shands with the little dump over, catching the Falcons defense off guard, and point to Shalom and a timeout by Faith Christian Academy here in game 2. Flames lead by 5, 20-15. All right, here we are, folks. Live and in person, Mr. Tim Mussman, TMT time right there. Wave to the crowd, Tim, wave to the crowd. I know, TMT.
Oh, wow, I can actually hear in this.
I know, we've upgraded. You haven't had these new headsets yet?
I haven't been here, man.
Oh, man, we've missed you.
I tell you what, this is an exciting rugby game.
Rugby. Usually volleyball isn't like that. It's usually basketball that becomes football or rugby.
Absolutely. No, it's good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah, it's good to have you.
Yeah.
How have things been with you?
You know, it's been good.
Awesome.
Been good.
That's great. Going to Penn State tomorrow night?
Yes, with a poncho.
With a poncho.
A white poncho.
A white poncho for the whiteout.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Coming out of the timeout now here in game 2, Shalom leading 20-15. Super sophomore Addison Adams back to serve. What's the problem here?
Wayne's taking the shirt off.
Wayne's stripping down?
Oh, my goodness.
Woo! Oh, we got a spill.
Look at that. Now, that is commitment.
That is commitment.
I better cover myself.
Whoa. We're going to have to cover the lens here. Wow, we are getting people stripping down.
It's like Superman at Shalom.
I'm like,
Now, Wayne, put that
Man.
shirt back on.
Tim, you show up and there's like crazy things just start happening.
That's what happens. That's what I do.
You're not the life of the party for no reason at all, are you?
That's right. That's right. Oh,
I don't know what's going on here. All right.
We're winning.
That's what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what we like. Addison Adams, jump serve. Oh, the ace. Well done, Addison Adams, extending the Flames lead to 6 now, 21-15. Back set, Faith off the block. Turner there with the dig. Back row attack, Keller. She rolls it over. Falcons dig it up. It's going to be a tough hit there into the net by number 9 for the Falcons. That's Sophie Everhart. Big point there for Shalom now as they extend the lead 22-15 here in game 2. We need to finish strong, Tim. Finish off this game and get to game 3.
Oh, look at that.
Thought that was going into the net. Kept alive nicely there by the Falcons. Adams with a good pass into the middle. Norita Martin. A little bit off on the timing on that play, but I like what Shalom is doing there, running a couple set plays, quick sets.
Absolutely. Gerald, I just listened to you, and it's like I'm here.
You are here.
Oh, I guess I am here. Yeah, never mind. That's long.
That is long. Out of bounds. Side out Shalom now, 23-16. Shalom leads now. Caitlin Thomas coming in for J.C. Keller. Maren Shan's back now to serve for Shalom. Jump serve. Good pass there off of that jump hard serve. Kept alive by Norita Martin. Back set to Caitlin Thomas. I think we got a touch.
Yes.
A touch on that?
I think there was.
But they're not calling it. Thought it looked like some fingertips moved on that.
Wayne, get out there and argue that call.
Take off your shirt and go argue that call.
Oh, I shouldn't be on this. That was in.
Fitzpatrick. No doubt about that one. Molly Fitzpatrick putting that one down.
Mike West with the excellent call.
As always.
Yes.
Even though he's a Buckeye fan.
We won't bring that up on this radio.
No, we need to censor that. Delete that clip.
Wayne, I have no idea if I'm adding value to this or not.
Oh, you're definitely adding value, Tim. I mean, our viewership. I don't know if it's you or Wayne stripping down. I don't know.
What do we play, like 60 at this game? I mean, what does volleyball go to?
25.
25? Okay, we're 1 point away.
Yeah,
all right.
we got game point coming up.
Very good.
Can you just say, like, if AD was doing his job, I wouldn't have to strip down?
As always, Murray gets blamed for everything.
Exactly. So.
We gotta put a dig into Murray at least once every game, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Murray doesn't get away with anything.
That was quick action, though, Wayne. Quick action.
Hey.
I mean, full disclosure, I only have one T-shirt on, so I wasn't going to do it myself. So.
All right, back to live action here. Coming out of the timeout, 24-17. Shalom leads here in game 2. We have Norita Martin, junior outside hitter for Shalom, set to service up here on game point. Let's see if Shalom can take game 2.
Denied.
The block by Fitzpatrick and Thomas. The Twin Towers up front put it down for Shalom. And Shalom takes game 2, 25-17, and even up this best of 5 varsity girls volleyball match at 1 game apiece.
Did you do your player already? Yeah, we did last. Sorry, I forgot all about. No, you keep commentating. Commentating.
I'll do it for a little bit.
I forgot about Josh.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
So, we're out there. Yes, I know it's there. But I wouldn't know where to hook it up anyhow.
Yeah, it just goes right here.
This is quite a setup that Joe has here.
Oh, you know. Yep. I approve my own spending account, so.
He gets what he wants. Oh, dear. Yeah, what happened the first game?
Yeah. Oh, we're missing something here. Somebody stole the.
adapter. Must be Randy Shuler.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
I think we're going to be able to.
I'm going to sit on the bleacher here, and I can listen to you guys that way. That I can't hear you, but if I sit there, I think I can hear both of you.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm not
That's
sure what
okay.
happened to that. We had it earlier today.
No, I figured having Tim here would be a treat.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
This is the highlight of my month.
Yeah.
Professional, man. Professional.
You know.
No, white out. She will have like 18 levels of clothes on. She'll have like hot packs for every shoes on. Does eating too? No. Go up. If it was nice out, Jen and I might, throw up in the park. We'll probably get around 3:30 and something to hike down. No, well, yeah. So what? Yeah, 2025. I don't know if they're going to play. So we will see. The drive home will be, and I forgot to change my week at church or collecting money. So I'm going to sneak in at the end of church. Money box.
Getting set to start game 3 here, and for those of you who don't know who's on the other end of the call here, we have Mr. Tim Mussman on the line.
Mr. Tim Mussman.
Mr. Tim Mussman.
That sounds professional.
TMT time, for those of you who know about TMT. It all started 4 years ago.
Probably,
I
yeah.
think Wayne and I were on the call. Got this text from our good buddy Tim. Says, if you mention my name, I'll give you $10. So we took it as every time we mentioned his name, he'll give us $10. So we tried to say Tim Mussman as many times as we could. Turned into TMT, and that's how the legend was born.
And after my checking account bounced 5 times, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, we haven't had that proposal since.
No.
J.C. Keller getting us started off here on the 3rd game. Tight back set.
Nice
Adams,
hit.
I think she's into the net. Couldn't quite get the breaks to grab there. And gets caught into the net. First points of game 3 go to the Lady Falcons of Faith Christian Academy. As we have here, number 22, Hannah. We're just going to go with K.
I like it. Can we get it over? We got it over.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh,
look
not
at that.
only over, putting it away.
Man.
Narita Martin putting a lot of backspin on that, topspin, I should say, and just curling that ball into the center of the Falcons defense. It's going to bring up Maggie Turner here now, serving for Shalom. Free ball here for the Falcons. Going to get a nice pass here by Menser. Nice little run set there by, double hit on the Falcons. Calling her tight.
They are calling her tight.
Which I like.
Yeah.
Sometimes they let a little bit too much go. I like it when they call it tight.
Absolutely.
Flames take their first lead here in game 3.
Oh,
Turner.
That was planned.
That was planned, huh?
Yes, that was definitely planned.
She called that one?
Yes.
Hey, I see Mr. Diller over there. He's ready for the Penn State whiteout. Got his white Penn State hoodie on.
Absolutely. Who wouldn't be? I am.
I know. Probably Mike West isn't.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
I heard the only reason he does the lines is because it's a red flag.
Exactly.
Nice dig there by the Falcons. Shan's trying to catch the defense napping. Falcons able to pick it up.
Oh!
Keller with a nice dig. Adams off the block, kept alive by the Falcons. This is some intense volleyball here,
Yes.
Tim.
I'm telling you what, the volley is incredible.
Yes. Martin.
Look at that.
Cross court smash.
She almost had a basket, too, at the end of it.
Really?
Yes. You get, like, extra points for that?
Probably, but I don't think so. That would be nice, though.
Eric Shands is over there looking like he's about ready to pass out.
Got Got the hat on, rocking the hat tonight.
Exactly. Oh, nice stop.
Narita. Nice. Oh,
Wow.
look at his defense by Shalom Martin. Oh, he's going to go long, but the Falcon player steps in and hits it.
Incredible.
I mean, did you notice the energy? As soon as Tim Mussman stepped into this place, I mean, the intensity level went through the roof. And we have a high roof here.
Where's my lazy boy recliner? I need to sit down.
Turner with the jump serve.
Oh,
Double
nice.
block. Shans and Adams
Send that to the bank.
return to sender.
Exactly.
And that's going to lead to a timeout, early timeout here by the Falcons.
Return to sender, postage paid.
That's right. I like that line.
He said return to sender, and I added postage paid.
Postage paid. This is what happens when you get 40-year-old men on the live stream.
Exactly. I mean, what else is there to do in Franklin County on a Friday night? I mean, it's either that or watch Gold Rush. I mean,
Gold
one or the
Rush.
other. And by the way, I have that recorded, and I'm watching that when I get home tonight.
All right. There you go, folks. That's what Tim Mussman's doing.
Exactly. You want to come over? We can see how much Parker Schnabel gets. I'm adding no value here, none whatsoever.
This is great. This is awesome.
My wife's over there just shaking her head like, oh my gosh, she's really doing this.
She's like, they'll really let anybody commentate on that live stream, won't they?
Dang right. Yep. Oh man, no day.
All right, coming out of the timeout, Flames leading here in game 3, 6-1. Maggie Turner, senior outside hitter, continuing strong serves here for Shalom. And that's going to go out of bounds. So on the ace for Turner.
She's now served, what, 4 times at least, right? I mean, it's been a long, I believe.
I think you're right.
I'm not good at math, but I believe that's correct.
It might even be more than that.
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I jinxed her.
That
I
announcer's
jinxed her.
jinx every time. It happens every time. Right, Wayne? That announcer's jinx every time.
Blame it on Wayne Myers.
Norland Avenue Pharmacy.
Your local store. Now 2 locations.
That's right. Adams
Nice
putting that one
authority.
away. Nice quick back set there. These sets that the Flames are running, when they get the timing down, they are legit
The 2 legit.
to quit.
Exactly. Hey, hey.
All right, we are really showing our age now. Adams now. Jump serve, floater. Going to get that ball over here. Turner with the pass. Shan's going to set it into Narita Martin. She's dug up by the Falcons. Another long volley here into the middle. Fitzpatrick using her height, getting it around the block and putting it in the middle of the Falcons defense. And another point for Shalom here.
Quite a run. Quite a
They
run.
are doing well here. Started off a little slow in game 1. Fell to the Falcons 25-20, but have played strong ever since now.
A jinx again. I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to stop talking because every time I say something, that happens.
What if we said Adams is going to serve it into the net on
Let's
this
try-
one? Is
let's-
it going to go over the, or is it going to be an ace serve?
Let's try it. Let's try it next time.
All
see
right,
what happens.
let's see.
Yeah.
Number 1 for the Falcons. Off of Turner, the shank pass into the home stands for Shalom. Point for Faith Christian now. Number 1, Ashlyn Randall here, the freshman for the Falcons, is serving it up. Keller there with a nice pass, and Shans taking advantage of that tight pass, sending it back over to the Falcons side and putting it away.
A little bit of misdirection.
Absolutely. So Keller coming out, Caitlin Thomas in for her. Marin Shans takes the ball back.
Let's try this one. She's going to hit it in the net. Let's see what happens.
Net serve here by
Yeah,
Marin Shans.
Big time. Oh, well,
Well,
hey,
we were half right.
we were. And in school, that's a passing grade.
Not at Shalom, though. 50% is not a passing grade.
You are exactly right.
We'll take it.
Yep.
Senior setter for Shalom, trying to drop that one right in the other side. Fitzpatrick gets some hands on it. Kept alive there by Shans. Selling out on that dig. Oh, Everhart puts it down between the blocks, the twin towers. Fitzpatrick and Thomas, but on the wrong side of the net, unfortunately, for Shalom.
How do you stop that, though? You know, I guess you got to get closer to the net.
You got to get your hands up and over.
Up and over.
Yep, and not be in the net. That's a violation.
Makes sense to me.
Oh, Menser thought that was going to float a little bit further, but it drops inside the back line.
It's like a Chuck Knobloch knuckleball right there.
Chuck Knobloch. Wow.
That's going way back.
That is going way back. Didn't he get the, what did they call it?
Call what?
Wasn't he a second baseman?
He
And
might have been.
and
I
went
just
to the
threw a name
Yankees?
out there, really. I had no idea, and I wanted to use the word knuckleball.
Oh, nice roll right inside the back line. The yips. He got the yips as a second baseman, and the yips, like, he couldn't make a simple throw to first. It was became like a mental thing, and you couldn't even make a simple. It's like it's an actual thing in baseball. It might be any sport, but
you're an historian.
you know, I just like saying it. The yips.
The yips.
Turner from
There
the
we
back
go.
row. Oh, dug up by the Falcons. Oh, that looked like a carry. And that's good eye
Nice.
there by Turner.
Yes. She didn't have the yips.
That's right. No yips there.
Hey, Wayne, this is coming back to you in a little bit, okay? I've done my time. Nobody knows me. Everybody knows Wayne.
Text saying, keep Tim Mustard on.
Yeah. Everybody knows Wayne Myers at Northern Avenue Pharmacy, your local pharmacist.
That's right. Narita Martin.
There we go.
Oh, tip it over and it drops. Nothing you can do about that.
That's at least 2 or 3 right there. Yeah.
Yeah, the net is our friend here today. Another point for Shalom. They extend their lead to 6, 13-7. It's going to be a free ball here by the Falcons. Good pass there by Sophie. Back set.
Oh, nice.
Double block, but dug up nicely by Marin Shands outside the Turner. Cross court, dug up by Everhart. And Hannah Kay finds a hole in the Shalom defense and puts it away. Side out, Shalom.
It's a hard spot. It's a
You think
hard spot.
You think soccer's over? I see some kids coming in here now. I wonder if soccer ended already.
It might have.
That'd be great to pack out this gym here for the last couple of games. And Fitzpatrick, put her down.
That was thunder.
Just need some lightning now. We have our
Yes.
thunder.
That's right.
Side out Shalom now. They lead by 6, 14-8 now is sophomore libero Sophie Menser serving it
go.
up and serving up an ace.
Hey, Wayne, go over and take Eric Shan's pulse. He looks like he's stressed out a little bit.
Eric's
Yeah.
just, cool as a cucumber. So 7-point lead now for Shalom here in game 3. Turner there to pick up that ball into the middle. Adams dug up nicely there by Faith. Shands with the dig, Menser with the set. We're going to go back row attack. Narita Martin dug up by the libero for the Falcons. Back and forth we go. Shands quick on 2, and
In
she
the
puts it
black hole.
away. The Bermuda Triangle, I call it.
Yes.
And we have them doubled up on the scoreboard, Tim. 16-8 here in game 3.
That's right.
Nice serve there by Sophie. A little bit of a floater. Good up there by Turner. Back row attack, Narita Martin. That's going to be out of bounds. Shalom's just rolling now. I think it's you, Tim, man. I mean, their game has skyrocketed since you've entered the gym.
I hope I take this to Happy Valley tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's what we need.
Dang right. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Timeout on the floor. Faith Christian Academy, 17-8. Shalom leading here in game 2. Shalom lost game 1, 25-20, and won game 2 to tie up the match at 1 game apiece, and now lead by 9 here in game 3. Early thoughts, Tim. Girls are looking good.
Yeah, the energy of the team is great. I think they're digging well. I don't know much about volleyball terminology, but let me try.
All right, you're doing well.
Yeah, the serving is pickleball-ish. You know,
Pickle.
I mean, you know, it's just
Interesting.
intense. Thank you. Thank you.
Way to mix the sports.
Thank you. Thank you.
Pickleballish on the
Pickleball-ish.
volleyball serves.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, and you know, overall, I think you said the Twin Towers. Is that what you said?
Oh yeah, the Twin Tower, Fitzpatrick and Thomas.
I mean, they're not being denied. I mean, they're just incredible. So
That's right.
Overall, I think the energy on both sides is great. This is a great match.
It's been fun.
Yep. Is it a match in volleyball or is
It is a volleyball match.
Okay.
You are correct.
I'm trying.
I know your wife goes up to watch Penn State volleyball. Do you ever gone to see Happy Valley to see volleyball?
I have seen, yes, a lot of sports in Happy Valley. I tried to convince her to move there, but we're not there yet.
Oh, okay, close.
Yes.
Good serve there by Sophie.
Oh.
That's yep.
Even I know what that was.
That was the yips right there.
Yes, it was. A bunch of yips.
Double-digit lead now for Shalom, 18-8. Menser continuing to serve strong.
Oh, right across the
Just
net.
clears the net. Cross court, Shan's there for the dig. Menser bumping it up to Narita Martin. Ooh, nice dig there by number 1 for the Falcons. Free ball over, Shan's reaches out for it. Menser sets Turner. She goes and dug up by Bates for the Falcons. And in, says the line judge.
That's why they get paid the big bucks to make those decisions.
That's right. Side out Falcons, number 8 coming in for number 2. That's Gardner. Kirsten Gardner, one of the 3 seniors listed on the Falcons roster. No juniors, by the way. Goes from 3 seniors to a bunch of sophomores. So young team over there. Turner blocked but kept alive by the Falcons. And that one's going to be put away by Hannah Kay. A little bit of life here by the Falcons now. They got a couple in a row, and the gym continuing to fill up here. I'm looking for an exciting finish here if the soccer fans coming in here.
Here we go.
Turner, man, that was a long approach.
Oh!
And she finds it. Is it a pancake?
Nope. That was a double hit, I guess. Parents in the stands are going crazy. It's pandemonium.
So I think he's calling the pancake, but I think he's calling was he calling the second hit a carrot?
Gerald, all I heard was pancakes, to be honest, okay?
Yeah.
And I haven't had supper.
Oh, man.
I'm quite hungry.
Yeah, well, pancakes are good. In fact, we were highlighting one of the players of the games, and she listed pancakes as one of her favorite foods.
I mean, who can argue with that?
I know. Keller with the serve.
Oh!
Off of the block of Adams. Turner there, unable to keep it alive. I don't know why. It only came at her like 100 mile an hour.
I clocked it at 110, to be honest.
110
yes.
on the jugs.
Exactly.
Gun. Hannah Kay now serving it for the Falcons. Menser passes it over. Oh, rolled down into the center, the black hole there in the defense of Shalom.
How do you defend that, Gerald? I mean, how would you defend that black hole?
How would you defend it?
Yeah.
You just got to read the hitter, anticipate.
Okay.
And sometimes you just got to tip your cap. It was just a good hit.
Tip the cap right there.
Tip the cap, and yeah.
I'm feeling a timeout might be coming.
Might be here. 19-13 now. Yep. Shalom still leading. I do see some soccer player boys in here now, so the varsity game must be over. Oh, Shans can't keep that one alive. There's your timeout, Tim. You called it.
That's what I do, Gerald. It's what I do.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I think you got coaching in your future, Tim.
The boys won 2-0.
Awesome. Congratulations, varsity boys.
Because when I was out there, it was 0-0. Quite a finish.
Was that first half or second half?
Second half.
Second half.
Yes.
2 goals in the second half. 0-0 halftime.
Yes.
Well done.
Because at halftime, I went over to get, I think it was halftime. I can't remember. Was it half? I went over to get some delicious treats at the concession stand.
There you go.
I ended up getting nothing, but my wife got some junior mints. Inflation. You know, I can only afford so much. You know.
Yeah. That fax account might still be alive there for you, Tim.
It could be. I hope it's not, because I probably owe you money. Exactly. I put it on.
Put it on the Myers account.
I put it on the Myers account.
Every time, just charge that to Myers.
Charge it to Norland Avenue Pharmacy, your local pharmacist.
Proud owner of the oldest family-owned pharmacy in America, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Shans not quite high enough on the little dump there, and into the net. Point for Faith. They pull within 4 now, 19-15.
I wasn't looking at the score, yeah.
Yeah, Faith coming back strong here.
I feel a rally coming right now.
A rally in the valley?
Yes.
There you go. Turner
There we go.
takes a little bit off and puts it away. No, it was down.
Okay.
It was down. She short hopped it.
You know how I don't like celebrating before the play ends.
I know. Much needed side out there for Shalom to end that little rally there by the Falcons. So Turner serving it up for the Flames. Oh, miss hit there by number 9.
I understood what she wanted to do, just didn't have enough umph.
Great. That's what I say. Great idea, just not good execution.
Exactly. Story of my life.
Sounds like a country song.
It does.
Ace.
Man, 2 in a row.
Maggie Turner.
They are back.
Top spin, dropping that bender, dropping that down like a Nolan Ryan curveball.
Oh, we're going way back.
Yeah. Marita Martin there for the dig. Back row attack now. Turner,
There we
and
go.
she puts it away. Maggie Turner heating up here in game 3.
Impressive. 2 more.
I could
2
go
more.
Clayton Kershaw bender. Clayton's got a good bender.
He does. That he does.
Oh, nice serve there by Turner.
Oh!
Into the net. We'll go with a double block there. We'll say that was blocked.
I was going to say triple.
Triple block?
Yes.
That's going to bring up game point here for Shalom in game 3. 24-15 Flames lead now. Maggie's your server.
There we go.
And she finishes it off with an ace.
Ace.
Shalom wins 25-15 game 3 and take a 2-1 lead here in this best of 5 varsity girls volleyball MDCC matchup here at Shalom Christian Academy. We are joined on the call by TMT himself, Mr. Tim Mussman.
How you doing, everybody? My kids used to go here. Not
Used
anymore.
to could.
Yes.
They used to.
They used to.
Two
Wayne,
grad-
Wayne, your wife is saying something to you? She's saying, I'm taking the money and going to buy a Corvette.
Corvette.
I think. That just came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere.
Interesting story, Tim. So I swim at the Y, and the guy I was swimming with he was telling me, because we were talking about the Penn State game and how ugly it's going to be tomorrow with the rain that they're calling. He said he was at Beaver Stadium the night that Ohio State came to town, and we blocked the field goal and returned it. And he said he was in the upper section.
Okay.
And he thought the place was coming down.
Yeah. I was there myself.
And that's what you call rocking.
Yes. And when everybody rushed the field, I had a decision to make. I stayed in the stands.
You stayed in the stands.
Oh, yeah.
You missed a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to storm Beaver Stadium.
Yes, I did. I mean, I've been on the field before. Many years ago, I rode my mountain bike from Pollock Commons onto the field, walked to the top, called my brother on my 1990s cell phone, and said, you can't believe where I'm at. Today, you did that. If you would do that today, you'd be arrested.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but not back then.
Not back then.
No.
You could ride your bike right into the field.
Yes.
How about that?
Well, here's another fact. My wife, Jen, was at the first ever Big Ten football game, Penn State versus Minnesota.
How about that?
She's a massive Penn State fan.
There you go.
That's why when I knew that.
I was going to say, one of the nice things about Mrs. Mussman.
Oh, there's many nice things, yeah. I mean, she's kind, you know. She loves sports. I mean, that's why I married her.
There you go.
Exactly.
She was in the stands. I don't see her now.
I think my son is actually coming back this weekend
Oh,
from
is he?
Lynchburg for a
Owen's
wedding.
coming back. Nice.
So I'm assuming he stopped by to say hi because we haven't seen him in a while.
Is this the infamous Schwartz wedding that we've been hearing about?
I believe it is.
How about that?
Yes, I believe it is.
Nice.
Who would put a wedding the same day as a whiteout? That's all I'm asking. You know, I mean, it's...
I know nobody with the last name Mussman.
Nope. I mean, my wedding apparently was on the first day of archery season, and my uncle, who lives here locally, I won't say his name, Paul Hand, never showed up to my wedding because he was out archery hunting.
How about that?
Exactly.
He made a decision, didn't he?
He did. He
said,
did.
you can have that wedding. I'm going hunting.
Exactly. I got to put meat on the table. And that's what he was thinking.
And you know what?
Yeah.
You still got married.
Exactly.
So it all worked out for everybody.
Best decision I've ever made.
There you go. I think all men can say that. Well,
Absolutely.
I shouldn't say all men. Most men can say that.
Exactly.
Is
Hey,
that
Wayne,
who I see?
my son is here. I haven't seen him for a while. I'm going to give this to you, Wayne.
I think there's somebody else here. And that, folks, is Mr. Tim Mussman. Round of applause, everybody. Woo, Tim.
Thumbs up.
It's been
across
a
the
long
board.
time.
The clapping hands are going. The emojis are going on, going crazy. All right.
Oh, man, what a treat, everybody. Tim is a blast. He is a lot of fun. He's one of my good friends, and I was honored to have him on the call with me, as well as another good friend of mine, Mr. Wayne Myers, back in the house.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I was keep a little journal with it's a couple lines, but I think it would have been 2 years ago. It was Tim, you and I heading to Calvary.
Oh, is that the groundhog game?
Yeah.
Starting game 4 here. Nice block there by Faith, but they're unable to get it back over the net. And first points of game 4 go to your Flames of Shalom Christian Academy.
I tell you what, I'm impressed though. They keep some balls alive that I think are dead.
They're scrappy.
Yeah.
They are very scrappy. I like watching them play. Turner there reading that one like a book. And Shands
help
thought it was going to go out, but they hit it. And, excellent spot there.
Yeah.
Is that number 9 for the Falcons?
Yeah,
she's a good player.
She's a
good young
player.
player, too. Number 9 is a 10th grader.
That's what I was thinking, because, yeah.
So well done. Everhart. And the coach's
Everhart.
name is Everhart,
Yeah,
so I
right.
wonder if that's a sister.
It is. I've talked to them in years gone by.
Gotcha. Into the middle, Adams, dug up by the Falcons.
It's stuff like that. I'm just like, how did they get there?
Yeah. And Shalom unable to connect on that one.
Now they got us running.
Yeah. It's been a great day for volleyball.
Absolutely.
I'm just being excited.
Exciting
And
games.
it all got started with that middle school girls B game. Probably the best B game I've ever seen. It was just amazing. Unfortunately, Shalom lost. But Faith and Shalom battled back and forth. And Faith coming away with a 2-1 win, winning game 3, 17-15.
How about that?
It felt
fun.
like a playoff game. There was
Yeah.
just that much energy in the gym. It was amazing.
It seems like these middle school games, the parents and the grandparents all come out, and
Yeah.
yeah,
It
gets
was
electric.
fuller. I'm going to say, I'm looking around here. I think it was fuller than what the gym is now
absolutely,
for that game. Faith putting that one away, and they're out early here in game 4,
found
4
the
to 1.
momentum. Bell is on their side right now.
Volleyball
here.
is such a funny thing. Like, it felt like we had all the momentum going, and now all of a sudden Faith has it back.
Yeah.
Bates is your server there. Keller with a nice pass. Back row attack to Keller. Dug up by the Falcons. They're going to go into the middle this time. Martin there with a nice dig outside to Turner. Off the block. Dug up by the Falcons. Outside to Everhart. She goes off the block. Keller there with a dig. Shands dumping it on 2.
Shands has been playing them at the right time.
Absolutely. She had a couple misfires, but for the most part, she is holding her own tonight, and it's looking good.
The Faith fans, the one Faith fan is thought it was a carry, but I don't.
okay.
I don't agree with that. I mean, it was.
No, I don't think
it was
so.
Totally clean.
Turner bending that one in.
Wow, she was
Maybe
hot at
it
the
is.
end of last game, and looks like she's going to pick up where she left off.
He was. So Tim thought he was going to be seeing his son, but his daughter's actually here as well.
How about that?
So another class of 2022 member in the building.
It's 2022 reunion weekend.
It must be. A serve by Shalom's Maggie Turner, and just like that, we're all tied up at 4 apiece.
Wave to the Mussmans, everybody.
The family is back together.
Well, 20.
Oh, double block there, Shands and Adams.
Was it a block or was it the net?
We're going to go with block.
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
give a block to the double girls there.
That's right. But in doubt, go with the block.
With Jamay's coming home with Leah, so there's another 2022er.
How about that? They might as well just have a class reunion
They
this weekend.
should.
Into the middle, Martin. Kept alive by Faith.
Tell you what, I didn't know who was going to hit that ball, Gerald. They were just all kinds of trickery.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, no. Nice dump there by Faith. Just out of the reach of the diving libero for Shalom, Sophie Menser.
The Faith fan didn't think that was a carry.
He didn't. Imagine that. I think they're all good calls here by R1. He's doing an excellent job.
I think both these officials have done a great job tonight. I mean,
serve into the net, side out Shalom now, and on the libero substitution, senior middle hitter Molly Fitzpatrick back into the game. Sophie Menser on the bench, and Addison Adams now will serve it up for Shalom. Oh, that had a lot of top spin on it.
Sure did.
Turner there, and Fitzpatrick putting it away.
She's had some good hits tonight.
She does, man. They put that up high for her, and she goes up and gets it. It's something to see. Don't see Mike in the house tonight. Maybe, I don't know if he's working. And then Adams firing off an ace. Extending the Flames lead now to 3 here, 8-5 in game 4. Shalom leading the match so far 2-1. Adams off the top of the net. Oh, nicely done by the Falcons.
They do some good things there.
Molly.
Almost another put down there, but oh, good dig.
Outside to Norita Martin putting that down between the double block and the net. Another point here for Shalom. Addison Adams continuing to serve for the Flames.
This is some fun volleyball.
It's a great environment too. That's always fun.
Yes. Friday night, got the soccer fans coming in.
Oh, and that time the Falcons putting it down between the double block of Shalom and the net. So they return the favor and get a side out here.
And she says, I'll take that back to serve it up now.
That's right. Everhart, that is, back serving it up for the Falcons. Oh, tough in there for Shands. Falcons do a good job with the double block on that.
Well, they had a timed well, too. That was impressive.
That's usually what it is. It's the timing there.
Because, I mean, the heights on we have the height advantage, but they had that timed well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that one's going to sail out of bounds. Almost into the home stands there. We got Nadine Kipe coming in now for Shalom for J.C. Keller. Playing the front row. I think that's normally the rotation that Caitlin Thomas would come in. So Nadine was our highlighted player of the game. It seems like a long time ago.
It's been some long games.
It has been. Been a long evening. Good net play there by Shalom. Oh no. Menser doing a good job with the dig, but nobody there for the second hit, and it's going to fall down. Point for the Falcons. They pull within 2 now, 10-8, 14 now. That's Peyton McMillan back to serve. Outside to Kipe. She goes cross court, dug up by the Falcons. Oh, Fitzpatrick there for the double block.
Nice. Nicely done.
Sending that back the other way, side out. Shalom Flames here now as Norita Martin, the junior outside hitter, back to serve for Shalom. Nice strong serve. Oh, they're going to call Nadine Kipe into the net. Side out for the Falcons now. Number 8 coming in for number 2. And number 8 is Kirsten Gardner. She will take the ball back to serve now.
Joe, how many seniors do they have on Faith's side?
They have 3 seniors.
Okay.
This player, the server, the libero, and that serve floats out of bounds. And then number 25, I don't think she's playing tonight. I haven't seen her.
I'll tell you what, so they have a good young team here coming up. They're going to be a force here the next couple of years.
That's right. So 8 comes out, 2 comes back in for her. And we have our libero now for Shalom. Sophie Menser back to serve. And she goes deep into that corner and off the Faith player's hands and out of bounds. Point for Shalom.
I mean, we'll graduate 5 seniors, but we'll reload, and we have some nice mixture of underclassmen in here. Another nice serve
That's an excellent serve by Sophie Menser, like you said, Wayne. And you're right. We do graduate a lot, but there's a lot coming up. And,
Oh, man, there are some really good players coming up.
And the whole middle school A team is 8th graders, so they're all going to be on varsity, or at least JV or varsity next year. And there's some good ones coming, folks.
That's gonna.
That Diller girl.
Yeah.
She's pretty special.
She had, wow, her one swing tonight was amazing.
Yeah.
But then she does that jump serve with the left hand, and it just.
Oh, that's an excellent placement there by the Falcon player.
Couldn't have hit that any better, yeah.
Menser got a good read on it, but even despite that, she still couldn't get there.
Yeah.
This is Hannah Kay coming in now for the Falcons. She's going to take the ball back now and serve it up. Oh, nice serve.
Nice serve indeed. Over to the scorer's table.
All night tonight, the ball's been over here in this section more than any other time this year.
How about that?
I keep thinking it's a sign they want us to.
They want us to play.
Yeah. Hey, just give me the motion, man. Oh no, that's a great serve.
Yeah.
Right inside the back line.
Is she a 9th grader? 22.
22 is a 10th grader.
10th grader. Okay. I still remember her from some middle school games. Just has an interesting approach on her serve.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and that's another great serve.
Yep.
And that's going to lead to a timeout by the Shalom head coach, Susan Gates. Shalom still has the lead, although it's only by 2 here in game 4, as Shalom leads this best of 5 varsity girls volleyball match 2-1.
All right, what's your prediction here the rest of the way? Are we going to game 5 or?
I don't know. I just got that feeling. I don't want to. I hope not, but.
Yeah. Some good volleyball going on tonight, but yeah, I'd like to see Shalom put it away now.
Yeah, I mean, we're already after 9 o'clock. You know, it's kind of past my bedtime.
It's past mine, Gerald.
These old men here, we're going to get some young blood here on the announcing.
Yeah, for these late games, that's for sure.
Yeah, we have it outside at soccer. We got some young guys. Mike Lynn, and he's been recruiting some middle school boys soccer players to help him out, which I think is awesome.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this is the first night, though, that's gone this late, though, hasn't it? I mean, I feel like most nights they've gotten over pretty quick.
It has gone that way. Menser there with a nice pass outside to Turner. She's blocked, but it's out of bounds. Good swing there by senior Maggie Turner. And Keller now coming back in, subbing in for Kipe, and Keller will take the ball back. Serving it up here with the pigtails tonight. Shalom leading 16-13 here in game 4.
The hairstyle's always interesting, isn't it?
You never know. I don't like that.
No, she's
like the pigtails. Don't like the serve into the net.
Very consistent though. She's usually money.
That's right. Bates now serving it up for the Falcons. A lot of spin. Chance handles it well. Turner dug up by Hannah. Outside to Everhart. She changes it up, but Narita there gets it back to Turner. Oh, nice play there by the Falcons. Keeping that ball alive.
Wow.
Shalom able to save it, but what a nice play there by the Falcons. Oh, no, into the net. Good for Shalom, but wow. I mean, that dig by the Falcons, that's about as good as you're ever going to see.
Yeah.
It's almost like pinball in there, just reaction more than anything.
Yeah. Tell you what, Martin does a nice job of passing the ball up.
She does. Turner there on the serve. Chance, tell she was going to dump that one on the tight pass.
It was going to be too close to the net, so she kind of had to.
Oh, outside, Narita handling the high set. I tell you, there they are, Faith. Oh, not going to get that one over. But man, you can't take away from the hustle that they've had.
Oh, incredible.
This game.
You think something's down, and it's not.
That point for Shalom extends the lead to 4 now. And Turner cranking up the ace.
Talking about the left-handed jump serve.
It's deadly. I wouldn't want to be on the other end of that.
No. She's really got it going here now. When I initially came in, she was not swinging the greatest, but she has picked it up ever since.
Free ball here by Faith. Let's see if Shalom can capitalize on that into the middle. Adams, a little bit off on the timing on that play.
Yeah.
And that's not going to come over either. That's 4 hits on the Falcons. Another point for Shalom. They're starting to take a little bit of control here now in game 4, leading by 6, 20-14. Nice deep serve there by Turner. Free ball. See if Shalom can capitalize on that. A little bit of a low pass. Outside, Everhart off the block. Maren Shands there, keeping it alive. Shands, good communication there.
It was great, yeah.
Back set. And that's going to be out of bounds. Well, that looked close, but it was going to be out.
Yeah.
Another point there for Shalom, and we're going to get a timeout by the Faith head coach as she finds her team down by 7 now, 21-14 here in game 4, as Shalom leads 2-1 in this best-of-5 varsity girls volleyball matchup.
Well, we're in a 5-0 run. I feel like they were within 2. And then
It was 16-14, and now we've rattled off 5. Yeah, it could be. It sounds about right.
Yeah, something about that. I mean, we definitely had it pretty close there. And, yeah, we've put a little bit of distance on. So I think the Shalom fans are feeling a sigh of relief here a little bit.
Yep.
Never over until it's over, but.
For sure.
Yeah.
And this team's not going to give up.
Oh, absolutely not.
They are well coached and disciplined and scrappy.
Yeah. I've been entertained by their coach there, too. She moves around. She gets into the game.
That's great.
Yeah, I love it.
Back to live action now. And we had a substitution of Sammy West coming in for Narita Martin. And Turner continuing to serve here for the Flames. Nicely done coming out of the timeout. That's a tough time to serve coming out of the timeout. And that's Everhart into the net. Another point for Shalom on the hitting error by the Falcons. So Shalom can take advantage outside to West. She curls it in. A nice dig there by Everhart, keeping that ball alive. Good pass there by Sophie. Adams putting it down. Oh, beautiful run there. Beautiful set by Shalom.
It just makes it so hard to put a blocker on them.
Correct.
It's just it's a beautiful play.
I love that little curl route. I'm just so excited to see Shalom running some of these plays. Turner continuing the hot serving for Shalom. Tight pass, Shands. I think she's
Somebody's
into the net.
Somebody was in the net.
Maren Shands. Yeah, that's a hard one to do. But that's a much needed side out for the Falcons now as number 1. That's Ashlyn Randall. Back to serve.
She's a lefty.
Turner cranking it down. Oh, some miscommunication there on that tight pass. That's going to bring up match point here for Shalom. But first we're going to get a timeout on the floor by the Falcons head coach as the Flames here at match point here in game 4 lead 24-15. It's one of those things, Wayne, I want it to end here, but it's been such good volleyball.
It has been good volleyball. I'm with you. You
I'd like
kind
to
of
see
enjoy
some more.
watching it. Yeah. Well, speaking of good volleyball, we're heading out to Calvary next Tuesday.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah, that's the next game, right? So hopefully Shalom can keep the mo going and go into the number 1.
That's a tough week
Calvary.
next week. They go out to Calvary, and then we host Grace Academy
is a
next
tough
Friday
week.
night. So that's a hard week for Shalom. So
followed by homecoming on Saturday.
That's right. So 3 games next week, yeah.
I love to, yeah.
And Fanet Medal on homecoming.
Yeah.
All right, back to live action here coming out of the timeout. We are at match point now for Shalom Christian Academy. Addison Adams, the sophomore middle hitter for Shalom, is your server. Let's see what we got here. Nice float serve. Rolls it over, see if Shalom can capitalize on this. Turner, is this going to be it? And it is. Maggie Turner puts it away for the kill to end this match.
Nice way to end it.
Shalom takes game 4, 25-15, and wins this best of 5 varsity girls MDCC volleyball matchup 3-1. Exciting matchups here tonight. Lots of fun games. Thank you, Wayne. I appreciate your help.
We got it all
We
tonight.
had
Tim
Roxanne,
Mussman.
Tim Mussman.
Yeah, how
I
about
mean,
that?
You know, when asked who was my favorite partner tonight, it's going to be
Well,
Roxanne.
that was easiest.
Yeah,
That's
easy,
an obvious
yeah.
answer.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it's been a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. And just fantastic volleyball here this evening.
Absolutely.
And safe travels to Faith as they head home tonight. Tune in, I guess, our next game next Friday, I guess.
Friday night.
Next Friday night here at home versus Grace Academy. Have a great weekend.